Here in problem 3, you're asked to prepare a production budget, and the tricky part is what amounts to put in the quarter column. The quarter column represents the totals for April, May, and June. Now for the first amount in the totals column, that's easy. You just add across the budgeted unit sales for April, May, and June. But for the desired ending finished goods inventory for the quarter, you're not going to add the April, May, and June numbers across. It wouldn't make sense to do that. Instead, you're going to put the desired ending finished goods number for June into the quarter column also. And that's because the number of units we expect to have as of the end of June, that's the same number we expect to have for the 3-month quarter. So we're talking about the exact same time. The end of June is also the end of the quarter. Then you add the budgeted unit sales and ending finished goods numbers together in the quarter column to get the total needs for the quarter. And then for the beginning finished goods inventory, you grab the number from the April column. Because beginning finished goods as of the beginning of April, that's the same number as of the beginning of the quarter. And then finally, when you subtract the beginning finished goods from the total needs in the quarter column, you'll get your total required production for the entire quarter. And notice you can do a cross-check. If you add across the required production in units for April, May, and June, you will get that total amount in the quarter column. Now in question 5, you have to do similar calculations for the direct materials budget. So there's also a total for the quarter column in this budget. So for the first row, you just simply add across your required production for July through September and put the total in the quarter column. Then you'll multiply by 4, which is the number of units of materials needed per unit of product. Put the answer on the third line in the quarter column, and then you'll add for the desired ending raw materials inventory, you'll just put the same number that you see in the September column. Then you add those together, get your subtotal of total units of raw materials needed for the entire quarter, and then subtract the beginning raw materials inventory from the July column. Finally, you'll get your total units of materials that need to be purchased. And by the way, you can get that number also by adding across the July, August, and September units of raw material that need to be purchased. And then finally, to finish the problem, multiply by the unit cost of the materials to get your total cost of raw materials to be purchased for the entire quarter.